Okay, so interesting combination of cards here. For you, Gemini, your energy is nothing will come of this situation. Your person's energy is a new start is coming. And then the mutual energy is what do you need to release? This is quite interesting. Those of you who've been watching for a little bit, you probably know that I'm a Gemini too. All right, so with the nothing will come of the situation card, Gemini, what I'm feeling is that whatever the situation is, you have no control of it, no control over it. If you're in separation, there's nothing that you can really do about it. If you are in communication, but things are not evolving or progressing the way you want, there's not really anything you can do about it. Because it's tied in with this, what do you need to release as a mutual energy. So you need to release your desire. I don't want to say your desire to control the situation, because I don't feel like you're trying to control the situation. I feel like you're trying to make things work or make things progress or make things move along. It's not like it's not controlling energy. It's just you want progress. But it doesn't matter, like putting effort into it isn't going to change things. So you need to release it. You need to release the situation and the phase that you're currently in and just let the universe take care of it, and whatever is supposed to happen is supposed to happen. Now on this side, your person has a new start coming. And this is a pretty big new start, because this is just simply a new moon card, rather than like some of these cards are like, of course I won't find one, like a new moon and, all right, it's like new moon in Capricorn or Virgo or something like that. There we go. New moon in Aries. But this is like a whole new moon. So it's like a complete, it feels like a complete wipeout of their past and moving into something fresh. In order to do that, they have to release something. So both of you are releasing. For you, Gemini, I feel like you are surrendering and relinquishing control. And remember, don't take control as you trying to control the situation, but just knowing that you can only control what's in your own space. And then your person feels like they're letting go of their past, of their life, their current situation, or maybe even just a mindset, and moving forward with something completely fresh. It's kind of interesting where you guys are. Okay. Okay, use these. All right, we'll use this one for you, Gemini. So, remember, all my readings are timeless, guys. So if you want to look through the playlists, if this isn't resonating, maybe there's another message in there that will resonate for you. All right, so what is Gemini's current feelings? What is Gemini's current feelings for their person? Let's see one more for Gemini's current feelings towards their person. Okay. So we have Seven of Wands. We have the Page of Cups. Sorry. And then we have the Three of Coins in the reverse. So I feel like you're feeling very guarded from your person. I feel like if you've either cut off communication and you're no longer speaking, or you are closed off. If you are in communication, you're pretty closed off and you're not being very open with your feelings and emotions. And we might find out a little bit more when we get in deeper, but I feel like it's because your person is not moving with you. They're not like, I didn't even think about it, but there's the Three of Coins in the reverse. You feel this way because your person's not working with you. They're not putting in the equal effort to this connection. Okay, and with the Page of Cups, I feel like it's you sending them love. You're saying that I still care about you, but I can't connect with you at the level that you want or that we possibly could, while you're still holding on to whatever it is you need to release. All right, so what are Gemini's person's current feelings towards them? How does Gemini's person currently feel about them? There we go. Let's see. Aww. All right, so we have the Mother of Cups in the reverse. That's the Queen of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups and the reverse. Sorry, I'm still. And then we have the Nine of Cups in the upright. All right, they're feeling the disconnect. With this Queen of Cups being in the reverse here, I feel like they are feeling that you. I feel like they are feeling. They are not feeling your energy. They can feel that you've cut off from them. And with this Ace of Cups, I feel like that is them wanting to give to you, but not knowing how or not being able to. And it's probably because they're holding on to something. Then the Nine of Cups is that they do see you as their ultimate dreams and wish fulfillment, and like white picket fence energy, whatever that is for you. They feel that with you. When they look at you, they see you as the person that they want to be with, but they're holding on to something that's preventing them from following through on this connection here. So yeah, they really feel the disconnect. They want to give you love and show you, I hear, lots of affection, but they just don't know how to do it. And then, yeah, they do see you as the person that they want to spend their life with, though, or at least, a lot of time with. All right, so what's the mutual feelings here between Gemini and their person? Oh, getting 2 cards. Oh, interesting. So we have Nine of Cups in the reverse with the Nine of Wands in the reverse. So this is supposed to be like mutual energy, but it's interesting that you guys got 2 cards. Gemini being the twins, there could, you could be experiencing multiple energies, but this almost feels like yours and this almost feels like theirs, but then you guys are both feeling a mix of the two. So the Nine of Cups in reverse feels like disappointment. It feels like both of you feel like you're being left out. And then the Nine of Wands in the reverse, it's like guarding and protected energy, but it's almost like they're guarding you and protecting you, and you're guarding and protecting them in some sort of way. It's it's hard to describe the energy, because being in the reverse, you would think it would be like letting your guard down and opening up, but I'm not really feeling that. I mean, this person has their arms crossed. You are getting this guarded energy with the Seven of Wands. We have not working together here. They're feeling the cutoff of your energy with this Queen of Cups in the reverse. So there's like disappointment, some sort of letdown. There's like a desire to open up and share, but it's like not a follow through. Maybe that's what it is. It's like, I want to tell you, both of you, I want to tell you all of these things, but I don't know how, or I don't feel ready. It's almost like energetically trying to share, but no words in the 3D. It's kind of an interesting energy. Okay, so we'll simmer on that a minute and move on to the next question. Okay, so What does Gemini need from their person? What does Gemini need from their person? Go. So we have the Nine of Swords. Aww. We have the Lovers. I like that they're riding these little, I don't know what those are. They look kind of like, they're, I don't know, horses, but they're not really. And then we have the Page of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so what does Gemini need from their person? Well, they need you to connect. They need you to fully commit. The situation as it is, nothing will come of the situation, is completely stressing Gemini out. So whatever is happening on your person's side is completely stressing Gemini out. It's giving them lots of anxiety. So Gemini says, I need you to commit here. Page of Wands can be like an in and out energy. It's very immature. So they're like kind of saying you need to grow up and commit fully here because you're stressing me out. The situation as it is on hand, and we have the Fool here on the bottom. So they're like, Gemini saying, have faith in me. Have faith in this connection. Take a leap with me. Yeah. So, and I think, Gemini, that's why you have nothing will come of the situation, because if you keep stressing about the situation as it is, and you keep thinking about it and trying to figure out how to solve it, it's not your job to solve this. You have to release what you need to release. They need to release what they need to release. So there's nothing that you can do to get your person to do what they need to do. And that's something, you know, I actually had to learn the hard way as well. Your person can be in the worst situation ever, and until they decide to do something about it, there's not really anything that you can do. So you kind of have to realize that and let go of that stress. Okay, so what does Gemini's person need from them? What does Gemini's person need from them? They don't want to tell Gemini. They keep in secrets. That can be kind of par for the course in these situations, huh? All right, so we have Strength in the reverse. We have the Six of Wands in the reverse. And then we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Okay. There's an energy of you needing to give them courage, give them strength, kind of cheer them on. And then maybe some brutal honesty. Now this is energy. You may be brutally honest with your person and they may not like it, but that's what the energy is saying. Now, remember, brutal honesty can still be kind. I really don't like it when people describe themselves as blunt because I feel like it's an excuse for rude behavior. You can be brutally honest with somebody and still do it in a kind way. So when they say, I want you to be really honest with me, that doesn't mean to be rude. But they're feeling kind of discouraged here. They want strength from your energy. It's almost like they want to know that you're going to be committed. But I feel like, Gemini, you've kind of made that clear. With this 3 of Coins in reverse, it's like you've been saying, this is what I want, but you're not working with me. So there might be a lot of miscommunication going on here. Maybe the way you've spoken about things in the past has come off as maybe judgment or very angry or something like that. And they just need the truth, but maybe in a nicer way. Like you don't have to be so rough when you're speaking with them. The 6 of Wands in reverse is interesting. It's like they want you guys to be victorious. It's in the same spot as the Lovers, but there's in the reverse. So there's like, and then especially with being under this Ace of Cups, it's kind of like they've lost hope or they're very unsure. So there's like a need for reassurance, something like that, coming from your person. Okay, let's move these up. A little Buddha guy is in the way. All right. Oh, let's get the mutual energy for the needs here before we get the last row. All right, what is the mutual energy for the needs here between Gemini and their person? What's the mutual energy? Oh, there's a card down here. There we go. Yeah, we have the Hanged Man in the reverse. I think both of you feel very stuck. I think both of you, I feel like your person is stuck in some sort of situation that they're trying to release and move out of. They want a new start, but they felt stuck in it for a long time. And I think you felt stuck because you've been trying to make your wants and needs clear and they haven't been reciprocating. So there's just both this energy of being stuck and you need each other to be unstuck. You both need forward movement, but in maybe a more productive way. I feel like the communication has been very difficult between you guys. And maybe there's been some misunderstandings or hurt or something. Okay, so what are the next steps here for Gemini? What are the next steps for Gemini? Okay. Oh no. One sec, drop on the floor. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. So the Gemini, you have the Hanged Man, the Emperor, and the 4 of Coins. Okay, Gemini, I feel like you have a very strong desire to take control of your life. You're realizing nothing's going to come of this situation if I keep trying to interact, or if I want to say like if you keep talking, but it's almost like your conversations have been going in circles. So you're like, you know what? I've said what I need to say a dozen times over and nothing's changing. The situation is stuck. We're in some sort of cycle. So you are realizing that you need to release this cycle and you're trying to take more control of your life. You're taking the spiritual lessons that have come from this connection and you're moving forward. There's a little bit of trouble letting go of your person. Totally understandable with these types of connections. It's like you want to hold on. You're trying to move forward. You're trying to take the lessons. You're trying to make change and grow in your life, but you're still holding on. So here we are with the what do you need to release. So what Gemini is probably going to need to be working on here is releasing this connection in your person so that you can move forward. I love this Emperor. This is you, Gemini, taking charge of your life. He's so cool. He's got the ball in his hands, like the crystal ball, like the future is in your hands. Okay, it's up to you. Take these lessons and move forward. All right, so what are the next steps for Gemini's person? Aww. Interesting. Okay, so we have the Four of Swords. We have the Star and the reverse. And then we have the Sun. Okay, so next steps for your person is deep healing. And the thing about this deck that I like is this little lamb. He has this star or the sun like right in the middle of his forehead. So it's like where the third eye would be. So when this card comes out in this deck, I feel like it's a deep spiritual healing, okay? I feel like your person is going to connect with source here. And it's interesting, the Hanged Man is here which is spiritual enlightenment. It's being in the reverse, so this is more about being stuck. And then you have the Hanged Man in the same position. But you, I feel like, are taking your lessons and moving forward, taking charge of your life. They're going to be in a little bit of a pause. With it being minor arcana, instead of the Hanged Man, I don't think it's going to be as long and deep as a pause as like a Hanged Man card. But they are taking some time out to heal and really connect with their spirituality. The Star in the reverse. So with it being in the reverse, usually that can mean, like, again, it's being drawn to this disappointment. With their energy being under this new start is coming, they're probably realizing that the path they're currently on is not spiritually aligned for their soul's path. Okay, so this card in the upright is all about fate, things that are destined, things that are lined up with your soul's path. And so with it being in the reverse, and underneath the new start is coming, they could be realizing that the path they've been going down is not meant for them. It's not their destiny. And then they're looking towards the sun here. I think they're trying to soak up and then radiate out more positive energy. And if you look at the way the sun is drawn in this card, I think it's a flower, possibly. But it is radiating out. Usually the sun is just like a little, yellow circle with some rays, but this one is just like radiating out that positivity. And I feel like that's what they're trying to do. I feel like they're trying to soak up as much positive energy as possible and then radiate it out so they can elevate their vibrations and get themselves into a very positive mindset so that they can face the truth and reach their goals and dreams and actually put this new start into action. All right, so what's the mutual next step in the connection here? What is the next steps mutually here in this connection? It's a huge stack of cards. Oh, interesting. So we had the Three of Swords and then the Moon stuck. So it could be something is going to be revealed after some healing, after a painful experience. But let's get the true card here for the mutual next steps in this connection. Oh my goodness. All right, this card is off to the side by itself. Oh, so we have Two of Swords. There are not going to be any big decisions made right now. Okay, it seems like you kind of, Gemini, you are surrendering and going your own way, taking control of your life, and your person is in a deep state of healing. So it doesn't feel like there's going to be any big decisions made right now. At least in regards to the connection. I think you're making decisions in your own life. You know, it's interesting the way these swords are in this card. Okay, they're not crossed. She's pointing one in each direction. Her arms are crossed. You're going on your new beginning. They're going on their new beginning, both with honesty and clarity. Because that's what swords are. They are truth. Okay? So that's almost what it feels like. You're not going to be making any sort of decisions together. You both are releasing things. You're going down your own path and taking control of your life. They are doing some deep spiritual healing, and they are coming up on a fresh start here. Starting over in their own life. Okay, so let's get a final word of advice here for Gemini. This could be advice for you, advice for your person, or mutually. Just take it how it resonates. Can I get some advice here for Gemini's reading today? I have the manatee. I love manatees. Look how cute he is. Ooh. Accept the situation as it is rather than fighting to change it. Yep. Nothing is going to come of the situation as it currently stands. Okay, you have no control over it. Your person can be the most miserably happy person on the planet, but they have to make the choices to remove themselves from that situation. Okay, so Gemini, you're just going to surrender. This is how it is. I have to move on with my life and take care of myself. And then your person, they may be in some sort of situation where they've been trying to make it work, and it's just not working. So they may also accept the fact that whatever situation they're in, be it an unhealthy marriage or long-term relationship, a toxic work situation, having a toxic relationship with family members, they've been trying to get this to work for a long time, and it's not. So they're going to accept that I need a fresh start. I think that's really big. Even though I know when you guys watch these readings, you want to hear about communication and reunion, but there are steps that have to happen beforehand. It seems like both of you are taking those big steps. Acceptance goes a long way. Okay? All right, I'm going to leave the reading here. I hope you guys found it helpful. If it resonated, please leave a comment, like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you guys later.